Think backwards. The inversion mental model that solves impossible problems. What if the key to solving your biggest challenge isn't about finding the right answer, but about asking, how could this totally fail? The difference between winning and losing, between thriving or collapsing, might just depend on your willingness to think in reverse. Let's dive into how the inversion mental model could flip your thinking and unlock solutions to problems you thought were impossible. Why do people rarely solve impossible problems? Let's face it, most people face roadblocks not because the problem is unsolvable, but because they're looking at it from the same tired angle everyone else uses. Here's the secret. Sometimes, to get unstuck, you don't need new tools. You need a new perspective. Unlocking the hidden power of inversion. Most people chase success. What if you chased failure instead? The inversion mental model flips traditional thinking. Instead of asking, how do I succeed? You ask, what would guarantee failure? Instead of, how do I become rich? What choices would make me poor? Inversion makes you consider the opposites, the worst-case scenarios, and the deadly mistakes you might be ignoring. What happens when you focus on failure instead of success? Thinking about failure can actually bring you closer to success. Why? Because avoiding mistakes is often more powerful than chasing wins. As Munger famously says, all I want to know is where I'm going to die, so I'll never go there. Illustrative example. Suppose you're opening a new restaurant. Traditional thinking says, pick a great theme, hire a chef, find a location. But invert the problem. How could my restaurant go bankrupt in a year? Your answers might be, location with no foot traffic, bad reviews, poor hygiene, high employee turnover. By identifying these failure points up front, you can actively avoid them. Using inversion to solve your toughest problems. What's the one mistake that could ruin your biggest goal this year? Step by step, practical use. Write your goal, e.g., get a promotion. Flip it. How could I blow my chances at promotion this year? List answers. Show up late, miss deadlines, avoid feedback, gossip at work. Build your action plan. Focus on avoiding these high-impact mistakes. Want to get fit? Don't just look for workout tips. Ask, how do I make myself unhealthy? Skip sleep, eat late, ignore exercise. Avoid these and your health improves even before starting a new program. Inversion doesn't mean negativity. It means strategy. Like a chess master, you anticipate your opponent's best moves, then block them. Inversion is your toolkit to see threats before they strike, so you can stay 3 moves ahead. As you can see, inversion isn't about pessimism, it's about preparation. By switching your question, you expose blind spots, disaster scenarios, and overlooked risks. And in doing so, you flip the odds in your favor, no matter the problem. Let's recap. The inversion mental model works by asking the opposite of common questions. Focusing on what causes failure, rather than only chasing success, uncovers crucial mistakes to avoid. You can apply inversion to business, health, relationships, and daily decision-making. Even the smartest leaders and analysts rely on inversion, because knowing what not to do is often half the battle. Tonight, challenge yourself. Take any problem or goal. Write the question, what actions would absolutely guarantee failure here? List 3 to 5 answers. Then map out steps to avoid them. Try this once, and you'll see decisions, threats, and opportunities in a new light. If you found this tool powerful, here's your next move. Drop a comment sharing the problem you'll invert first. Share this video with someone who tackles big challenges. Subscribe for more mental models that can truly change your life and work. Remember, sometimes the smartest answer is one question, asked backwards. Ready to think in reverse?